Alright, episode 2, I'm going to teach you how I make chorizo in red wine. I don't know if this will be episode 2 actually, because it might be like a first episode where I introduce the channel. But yeah, if I do that episode, you'll notice what a hairy bastard I am. Sheer laziness on my part. I can't bother to shave. I haven't had a hairstyle that suits me yet, so forget both of them. Just keep growing my hair. But when I walk into certain shops, I always get like one of those looks off the guy that works there, like "Shalom, brother." And I don't know if they think I'm a Muslim or not, but there are at least four reasons why I'm not a Muslim. The first one being chorizo. Who the fuck does not like chorizo? Second one being red wine. Third one being Chorizo in Red Wine, which is this episode. And the fourth one, it's best not mention the fourth one, but yeah, moving on. Whenever me and my brother go for tapas anywhere, Chorizo in Red Wine is the number one and the number 3 and the number 8 thing that we choose off the menu. It's mind blowing, but the way I do it blows my mind even more than when I go to like Spain and that. Now I'm not saying I can do it better than the Spanish, but this is how I do it. See how I do it. Do it yourself. See if you've got a better way of doing it. So the first thing that we need, obviously, is some chorizo. I mean, this is just like, this is a bog standard one from Lidl, and it does the job. So there is the chorizo.
Chorizo.
I say chorizo. I know it's called jalapeno, but sometimes I say jalapeno. It doesn't. I don't give a fuck. Basically, you know what this is, and I'm gonna teach. Not teach you. I'm gonna show you how I enjoy this the most. So get some sort of fucking pokey thing, whatever you want. Just something that will make holes. Just a normal fork will do, but this is, I think, a bit better. And just go around and stab a load of holes in. And then when you've done that side, do the outside bit. And be careful not to be one of them pricks that pricks. That was a good word. You know, there's people that just put a knife through their hand trying to open an avocado. Don't be one of those. So if you can, get someone else to hold the chorizo while you do this bit. That would be my advice. Alright, so once it's sufficiently full of holes, get one of these bags. I'm not sponsored by these. I just happen to have them and they're useful. So pop that in the bag. Then, that's not. We want some wine, red wine. I don't think it matters what wine you use. But I've gone, the last couple of times I've done this, I've chosen like a Spanish wine. Because, this is going to be fucking terrifying. I'm just trying to get the light sorted. See, trying to cook and film at the same time is not that easy. Let's Yeah, so this is made from the Tempranillo grape, which, again, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but I also could not give a fuck. Tempranillo. Yeah, so basically I've gone for Spanish wine because this is a dish that, is a Spanish dish, really. You don't have to use this. Basically, I think, like, if you've ever been at a house party and you've seen someone that's drinking wine and, like, they're walking around with purple lips, ask them what wine that was that they've been drinking and don't use that. Like, I think, like, Merlot and that it's got, like, a different thing in it that makes it not work as well. Or maybe it makes it better, who knows. I haven't really noticed a difference with different wines that I've used because there's a magical ingredient right at the end that I use that makes it not matter. Like, Rioja would probably be good. I just never seem to buy Rioja. But yeah, so that was me opening a bottle and chatting shit. I mean, yeah, that's not fucking tastes like it's 6 years old. That does. But yeah, anyway, I got distracted then. So, the smart Wi-Fi Ziploc bag. Oh, that was out of frame then. I keep forgetting that I'm filming this. Yeah, I don't know why there's like a Wi-Fi thing on it, but smart zip. It's smarter than like at least a few people I know. But anyway. Oh god, that's out of frame. Right. Fold the bag where the chorizo ends. And fill the bag up until the chorizo gets submerged. Then try and fold as much of the air out of the bag as you can, and use that smart zip lock bag. Smart words. Use the smart thing to keep it shut, and then just stick that in the fridge for at least 24 hours. Alright, so I kind of forgot where I was. Oh yeah, Chorizo In Red Wine. So, yesterday, chorizo had been sat in a bag overnight in the fridge. The chorizo has absorbed the wine. The wine has pulled some of the fat out of the chorizo. So, take this out of here, peel it, chop it up. You know what that looks like. Again, with the fucking kitchen roll. It's like my whole time in the kitchen is kitchen roll and Ziploc bags. Now, if you don't peel the chorizo, you are a freak. Certified freak. You'll notice it should be a lot easier to chop through as well. And it goes this kind of anemic sort of pink colour. But the skin should just fall off, basically. Depends how good the wine is. Lol. But yeah, you get the idea. I don't need to narrate this part. Actually, there's another step that you could do before this step. But through the magic of video editing, I might insert that now. So yeah, this step, We need some garlic. So yeah, basically just slice the garlic. Slice the garlic, that's as much as we need the chopping board for. So let's move over to the pan. Next, over a medium to low heat, add some butter. Add the garlic. Yeah, I don't know if that was in focus, but basically add the sliced garlic to some butter. While this is happening, chop the chorizo into little bits. Maybe like a centimetre thick. And so the point of this is twofold. One, to get the butter tasting of garlic. Two, because I've been working on a presentation, you get a nice little, I don't know what the word is, aperitif to finish it off with. That was the wrong word. But yeah, so you don't want it that hot that the butter starts burning. You want it hot enough that the butter takes on the flavour of the garlic. And you want it to last as long as the garlic takes to turn brown and go crispy. So at some point, if you have got a big pile of butter, take the garlic out of the big pile of butter so that it can go brown and crispy somewhere else on the pan. I probably should use a different lens for this. Anytime soon, boys. Right, so at some point, they start turning brown and they start assimilating with the butter. Assimilating is the wrong word to use. I mean, this video might be a bit Islam heavy, but whatever. So just before you think it's fucked, it's probably the time to get it out of the pan. I was talking about these bits of garlic, not Europe. So, we've got some lovely fucking roastish garlic. But in here, we've also got that butter that's been garlicified. So then, I mean, I don't know if you know how to do scallops, but the best way, start about 12 o'clock and work your way around, just so you know which one you put in first. Oh yeah, turn down the heat a little bit for this because you don't want them to burn. Good lord, that smells amazing. If you run out of space, because I got to exactly 12 o'clock now, you can probably find more room if you need it. So about a minute on that side. I suppose it'd be good to fast forward this bit. Good lord, look at that. Yeah, so after about a minute, turn them over, and you know where you started. So, just use my fingers for this. Fuck it. So yeah, they might shrink slightly in size, which they must have done because I seem to have got them all in now. But look at all that juice that's coming out. So that's all like chorizo juice and the garlic butter that was in there before. There are recipes that say put paprika in this, but who needs more paprika than what is in chorizo anyway? Chorizo. Yeah, so a minute on this side. Let's talk about a minute. Let's talk about a minute. Let's talk for a minute about. I don't know what about. I don't know fucking what to talk about for a minute. Let's not mention it. So yeah, you can kind of see the wine moving through the butter that was in there anyway. So as soon as they've been a minute on each side, let's put them back to their original starting positions. Then add some of the wine. Now, normally I would use the wine that they've been marinating in for 24 hours, but because I'm filming this, that wine is being used to marinate some more chorizo for probably tomorrow's breakfast. Not for another video, but yeah, adding that will cool the temperature of the pan down a little. And if you're lucky, if you pick the right wine, it'll also caramelise a little bit with the butter. I made that up as if I know what I'm talking about. But baste all the chorizos. Then try and remember where you started, which is 12 o'clock, so probably this one. In fact, turn the heat up a little bit. Let's turn the heat down a little bit. But yeah, you can see how this lot look a lot more sort of appetizing. Not appetizing, but more done than this lot. And if you think they're running out of, add a bit more wine, but not not. I mean, I don't want to say too much because obviously too much would be too much. That's why it's called too much. Just enough to stop it bubbling, because I've got a hidden little fucking surprise for you. Any second now, when you think these have had about the same amount of time as the other side did. And the wine will kind of give it away because it starts bubbling. I wish I had a different lens on now so I could zoom in. In fact, I could just get a different camera. Yeah, and at this point, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where 12 o'clock was, because you want to get them all into one group. Let's try and get fucking. Yeah. So then, time for the secret ingredient. I don't know why people say that, because it's not a secret, but port. And turn the temperature down, and just give them a little drizzle of port. And oh my god, which one, you ask? Let's not get into that again. So yeah, basically, when you think they're about done, turn the gas off, let them stand for a bit, flip a couple over if you want. It doesn't really matter. Once the port's gone in, this is where the fucking yeah. Now, if you're lucky, you've got one of these little tapas looking bowls. I probably should use a different lens for this, but serve this up. Pop a few in there. Give it a little bit of juice. I'm probably framing this terribly, but yeah, give it a little bit of the juice, and then remember these little fellas. They've gone proper, like, listen to this. They've gone proper crisp. Just drop a few of them on there as garnish. And yeah, that is how I do chorizo in red wine. Oh god, I don't know if this camera works, but yeah, fucking hell. Look at that. Yeah, I'm just gonna stand here in fucking awe of this for a bit. Yeah, but anyway, try this recipe. If you've got a better way of doing it, let me know in the comments. I don't think you will. Like that's not me being a cunt or whatever. That's like, I just don't understand how. I don't understand how you'd make this any better than it is. Look at it. I'm filming me filming these. That's cool. Yeah, honestly, fucking. I'm gonna stop recording now because I'm hungry. See ya.